Hey everyone, Emma here. I hope you're all well. I'm just doing a little video to show you how I make these lovely little slots really easily and quickly in a few minutes, which I stick into my planners, my diaries, my Bibles, just to give me a little area to add in some stickers and goodies, as well as to add a bit of creative life to what I use. So I'll just pop this to the side and show you how I make them. So to make my slots, I use different size envelopes, so obviously depending on the size of the book, Bible, diary, etc., and to what size envelope I need. I'm going to make a little slot to go in the organiser you just seen, so I'm using an A6 size or C6 size envelope. And basically all you will do is taking some sellotape, oh, it's stuck in my finger. You just tape down the flaps like that and trim off the edges. I've got one I did here earlier on. As you can see, I sellotaped it down and cut off the edges. Once you've done that, get a ruler and a pen, and you need to mark where you want to cut to making your slots. So obviously this one I want them long ways, so I've drawn across the middle, and I will just simply cut that out like so, and then I will have two slots there ready. Or if I want them to be a bit smaller, so for my organiser this time I need them this size. So again, just taking my scissors, I will cut these slots out like so. Discard that bit because we don't need that bit. And then again, you're left with two little slots, which will be perfect for decorating up and sticking in the organiser. So obviously once you've got your slots, I'm just going to move these two to the side because we don't need these two. You can decorate them however you like. You can use pens, stickers. I quite often like to use different types of backing paper. As you know, I use my wishy tape. So what I've got here is I am going to do wishy tape on this one, I think. So I will just find my wishy tape, and obviously what I'll do is I will stick some at the bottom. I just stick it on roughly for now, it doesn't have to be perfect, and I will stick some about here as well, I think. Obviously again, doesn't have to be perfect. And what I do is then to tidy it up is turn it around and trim off the edges. So that's decorated up there. Or you can obviously say, I quite often like to use backing paper. I will take some backing paper, stick some glue on there and stick it on and turn it round and cut it out. I've got one here I made earlier just to show you. So that was some lovely blue backing paper I used, and I stuck it down and trimmed around it. So then we need to get to sticking it into our organiser. So I will bring back my organiser, and I'm going to stick it on this section. Right, these ones are just a little bit too big to go in my organiser, as you can see. So what I'm going to do is I'm literally going to just chop a tiny section off, and then obviously what it will do is it will fit, and it makes kind of a side slot where you will be able to still slot in your things, as you can see. But obviously if I was sticking in a bigger book, I wouldn't need to do that. I would just leave it, I wouldn't cut that little bit off. And to stick it in, all I use is double-sided sticky tape. You can use super glue as well. I have sometimes used that, but I find it just, I get a bit messy with super glue. I find I'm sticking myself to everything. So I use double-sided sticky tape, and literally what I'll do is I then pull it off, like, got some already stuck on, and then I will pop it in my organiser where I roughly want it, and there we go. You have a lovely little slot to go in your thingy where you can enjoy slotting your pretty bits of paper, stickers and stuff like that in. And they're cheap because you can often just use what's laying around in your craft materials as well. So yeah, hopefully that's inspired you a little bit, and as you can see they're so super quick to make that you will enjoy making some yourself to enjoy adding to your Bibles and planners and stuff like that. So on that note, I will say goodbye. God bless you all.